Hey guys, and welcome to a quick little video I'm doing on painting locomotive wheels, and I'll be walking you guys through preparation, painting, final touches, and cleanup of how to paint your locomotive wheels. So here's my BNSF Kato SD70MAC. As you can see, I've painted the wheels a kind of dark gray color. I think they look pretty good, and I just wanted to share with you guys how I did it. So to paint your wheels, you'll need some paint for them. I have some Rust-Oleum black paint with some gray paint. Now if you can get a darker gray than this, granite color, that'd be great. Then you don't have to mix any black, but I needed a darker color. Then you'll need a cap so you can mix your paint in. You'll need a paintbrush, a small bristle paintbrush, so you can wipe the paint onto the wheels. And you'll need some acetone to water down the spray paint, because most spray paints, they're thicker than is needed for properly applying it on the wheels. You'll also need a little bit of dirt to dust down the wheels, and you'll need some wet paper towel, preferably acetone, to wipe off any excess paint. So here I've recreated the paint color I want, as close as to the original, so I'll have matching sides, and I've mixed it up as much as I need. Always make sure to mix up enough to do 3 trucks instead of 2, because you might have to do a few wheels if you screwed up on a few. And I've set up my locomotive right here, and I've set up a few rocks so I can have the wheels moving so the paint can be spread evenly. So here we're going to turn on the locomotive. We're going to get those wheels turning, and we're going to we're going to get a little paint, and then we're going to gently put on a little bit at a time. It was that quick. As you can see, I didn't get all of it, but I got most of it so that you can't see it from the track level. So now it's just a little bit of refinement, making sure everything's smoothed out. You want to make sure that it's all smoothed out so that when it's going down the tracks, you don't have any weird bumps. And it's as simple as that. Now we have a painted wheel. Now a tip for applying paint on these wheels and smoothing it out is to rest your paintbrush on something like the table and apply it to the wheel. Now when you take it off, you have to be very careful and pull it slowly off so it does not leave a paintbrush mark on the wheel, and so the wheel is all nice and smooth. And once you're done painting all the wheels, like I am here, you want to leave the wheels and the locomotive running for, I'd say, about 5 minutes after you're completely done, so the paint can have time to even out while it's moving, so it doesn't get stuck in one place and bulge. So I went ahead and touched up the this side that I had already painted, and made it look a little bit better with some more experience that I just got from painting this side over here. And so now I've doused this paper towel in some paint thinner or acetone or whatever, and now we start her up. We're just going to run this thing, and you can see all that paint coming off the flanges and that's just how much paint we're removing. And so it's a lot of paint, and you need to do this, but it turns out very well in the end. Now here on this wheel, I kind of messed up, and the flange wasn't very smooth. So you just take your little brush and you put a little paint thinner on it, and you just wipe the wheel up. And it comes off real good, and then you can easily apply the paint again. The locomotive has had time to sit for 12 hours just for the wheels to completely dry for the next process, which is applying dust to the wheels to make them look better. So I've got a little bit of dust, and I've got a brush to brush them on, and I've got a rock to keep the wheels moving while I brush on the dust. I'll come back once I'm done. So the way I do this is I get a little bit of dust on my brush, and I let it rub onto the wheel. And then I get a second dusting and let that rub on the wheel as well. And that will dull down the wheel. Now it's best to get a pile of dirt and sift it so that you get the dust out of it, because rocks will not help this paint. But as you can see, I have a dusted wheel. I hope you can tell the difference between those wheels. And I've dusted this truck completely, and it's a lot less shiny. It's dulled the wheels down, and the wheels look a lot better going down the track, so that they don't look so perfect. So now I've done all the wheels, and I've dusted them all up on both sides, and we're going to run it by a few times, and then that'll be the end of the video. Thanks for watching.